Hey C4 fam, this is Sean Smith from Drippin' and Black Productions. This morning we had a very lively conversation about hip hop, and one of Sean C's friends, Krate, came in and was spewing knowledge all day about the hip hop culture. And one of the questions I asked them, since I don't know what you want to call it, I wouldn't call it antagonist, but I did promote the question: is hip hop evolving or is it disappearing? Because someone used the word disappearing. So I took that as the educator that I am to pose a question. And we had we had some back and forth with that, and that was pretty cool. So it reminded me of an excerpt of an episode we just did with the Raw Conversation podcast about 90s hip hop or today's hip hop. And I'm just going to share a little bit excerpt of that with you. And if you want to listen to the whole episode, I'll leave it in the show notes. So you all have a good day and much love. Peace. Enjoy it.
Saw something about hip hop, so okay, I think we should all be on the same page on this one.
90s hip hop or today's hip hop?
90s.
I don't know, Keith.
90s. I'm gonna say I like the era. My era is 95 to 05. I don't know if that's the era because it's a mixed decade. It's like 5 and 5, but that's
a good mix.
Yeah, but today's hip hop I think when you think of the days, you don't got the J. Cole, Kendricks, or Drakes. You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't hear you say Jay-Z, but I know that was an oversight. Go ahead.
He's still here.
But all together, the genre of hip hop. We're not just talking about one or two artists, just all together.
I'm just trying to clarify.
Like somebody took 20 artists' name and just threw it in the air, and you were able to pick 5 from the 90s era or 5 from today.
All I know is I heard Key name 3 artists and it didn't include Jay-Z, and I'm trying to figure out why. And I think our viewers deserve to know why. No. So that's all.
No. I use them as examples because they're like 3 newer artists that's really hot in hip hop. You know what I mean? So that's why.
But really, I mean, that's more your early, not early 2000s. Well, I don't know. But you just said 90s. You just said
90s for sure. But I feel like 95 to 05 got all your favorite artists. They got your Pac, Biggie's, Aaliyah's, TLC.
And then you're going to have your Laffy Taffy. You need your Laffy Taffy. You're going to get some of that.
Got Ludacris, Nelly, 50 Cent. Yeah, so that 95 to 05 got everything.
I say 90s. Particularly, I don't disagree with you at all, Keith. But for me, the sweet spot is 97 to 99, the music that came out
97 to 99. So you have your Jay-Z, your Cash Money, that's only 2 years.
Yeah. So you have Machiavelli came out in that span.
Came out 96.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Machiavelli came out. All right, I'm sorry. I stand correct. Let's expand it to 96, 99. So you got Machiavelli that came out during that time. You got Life After Death. I know came out at that time. That was 97. You got a couple of Jay-Z's that came out at that time. It's a lot of good music.
Mace. Mace came out.
The whole bad boy era, the Locks.
Yeah, the bad boy.
Got a lot because I remember going to see the Hard Knock Life tour in 1999. So a lot of that Beanie Siegel, a lot of that whole little Yeah.
I remember going to the Cash Money at the Cobo Hall my senior year. That was fire.
Yeah.
DMX,
when DMX.
I just don't know anything about hip hop now. I'm so behind on that. So I would have to say 90s. So yeah, I love the 90s hip hop though.
And R&B, even though there's some great artists now. There's some great artists now too for R&B, but like 90s is too. I remember my parents and stuff talking about the 70s. I was like, you'd be like, dang, I wish I was, grew up in the 70s. And now at my school, the first day of school, girls had on like Golden Girl shirts, Aaliyah shirts, Sabrina. Not Sabrina, but Selena. You know, it was this whole nod to the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90s was hot.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenta, let me ask you a question. When did Ether come out? Ether came out what year?
Here we go. As soon as people find out you a Jay-Z fan, they always want to ask you about Ether. So when the Ether come out, I don't know. Ether was such an inferior song to Takeover that when Ether came out, it didn't even register. But I can tell you when Takeover came out, The Break's Over. I don't even got to get into that, man. That's a whole nother show.
When?
A whole other topic. Ether, I don't
we're
know.
going to have to talk about that one. Ether, I think came out 01. October 01, I believe.
Yeah.
I know y'all can go on for days about this one.
Yeah. But maybe our viewers, our listeners, our subscribers could weigh in and let us know what y'all think. I think this was fun. You know, I didn't know where the producers were going when they said they wanted us to talk about ourselves, but prompts came up. I think it was allowed us to kind of maybe shed some light as to who we are. And so we want to keep this conversation going. So like, subscribe, comment, follow us on all platforms at The Raw Convo. That's the social. So hit us up, drop a comment. And if you're following us on YouTube, please hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications when the new episodes drop. That's very important to us.
All right.